Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Yo, 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 yo. Check. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo. Check, 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 check. Raw District Pod. We live in the set. Start. Facebook Live is down. So this is
Who gonna say something first? Oh,
who say something first?
I guess it's me. Check, 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 check.
Ooh, you sound sexy, bro.
Sound good? Everything sounded
decently sexy out here.
That's a horrible way to start the fucking pod, bro.
You are a Dahmer.
What?
You are a
You
Dahmer.
can't compliment your homies, bro?
No.
You don't kiss your homies?
No.
Mix with the Facebook Live news. He said Facebook Live is down for your information. Well, fuck them. They block us anyway.
What happened?
They don't show us to nobody.
Yeah, come to YouTube.
Yeah,
you gotta come to YouTube.
Yeah, everybody on YouTube. That's where we get most of the views anyway, man. Facebook don't fuck with us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit up Mark. You know, me and him got a love-hate relationship.
It sound good?
Yeah.
We're good?
We gotta ask the viewers too. Does it sound good? We've been noticing that we've been quiet, so we gotta get your guys' help too. So we're just trying to make it good for the viewers.
Yeah, how we sound, man.
We're back in the studio, so you know it's been a minute.
Hey, Chef, let me ask you, is that raw?
Chef, it's under. I have another one. I'll give it to you
Hey,
right now.
come here, you. Answer my fucking question.
Yes, Chef, it's raw.
Get out!
Get the fuck out.
Roll.
Welcome back to the Raw District Podcast, man. This is Drew Dawson. I'm here with Eli Brown, a.k.a. Jeffrey. And we got Jordan Bryce in the motherfucking building. It's been a long time, man.
Finally back.
Yeah, catch the people up on your life, man.
Oh, man, you know, shit.
My guy's a businessman, you know.
I can't say that. I was going to talk about them bodies, but I can't talk about that on the internet.
Talk about the security company, man.
Oh, man, shit, man, yeah. Started my own security company, FAAFO Security, LLC. Come on.
Hell yeah.
Shit, man, yeah, been doing that. Been getting this tape put together still. Finally got some shit from Drew. Finally getting that working.
How many songs you got until it's actually done?
Shit, man. Someone just hit me up today about something just randomly, like, yo, let me get on that. And I was like, fuck, I've been meaning to hit you up too. So
How many songs are on it total?
I don't know. I started out with 12, then it went down to 7. Now I think I'm back up to like 10. So
Nice.
yeah.
So when you were making it, like as a DJ, I've always wondered this. I just picture it as like what DJ Khaled does.
That's the motivation behind it.
It's just kind of like a curator and not like a like a producer.
Pretty much, yeah. Because I'm not making beats. Like I said, I bought all the beats from B Folk.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out B Folk. X, I'm still waiting for my beat from you, man. Shit. Yeah, I got all the beats from B Folk, man. And I put people who I thought would sound dope on it. And
Appreciate it.
You know, Eli's verse is the worst that I've heard on the whole tape, but you know, it's all good.
It's not what I heard.
Nah, you killed that shit. Everybody on there is just like, man, I'm happy I'm doing this because
Everything I heard has been dope, man.
I'm really happy I'm
For
doing
real.
this because it's every time I send somebody a beat, it's like, yeah, let's go. And everyone's trying to one up somebody on there. So
Good.
I still need a fucking verse from Alibaba and shit, but you know,
Alibaba.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm just the chorus.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I guess that's me.
Oh my God, bro.
I am Alibaba.
Your website.
I need a verse from him, but he be on bullshit. So.
I am a very successful company. That's what you named me after.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey,
That kind of
welcome.
is cheap. Really
You
cheap.
sell fakes, but it's all right.
Kind of
Right.
really cheap
Sometimes
and
you gotta
fake
sell
and
fakes,
weird.
man. Sometimes you gotta sell a little mid.
It's all right.
Honestly, you know, depending on where you're from, selling mid could actually be better for you than selling high grade,
True.
like
Very
Topeka.
true. Very true.
A lot of people with Topeka can't afford them prices.
All right.
Yeah. And a lot of people are like used to smoking shit old school. All that good ass kush just gets them way too high, makes them anxious.
I don't know nothing about that.
Mm.
Can we go back to your mixtape though?
Oh, let's go.
Is
Yeah,
it gonna be a
my bad.
mixtape or an album?
Man.
If you bought all the beats, it's an album. You should definitely push it like an album. It's not just a tape because everything's original.
Yeah.
This is like,
yeah, I didn't think of it like that till now.
and like when like actually seeing all the curations, like it's crazy seeing, because how a lot of people are quick just to send shit back.
Yeah.
You know, like people are down to make music here.
Yeah.
So it's dope to see that curation.
It's crazy, man. Like a lot of the people that I hit up, they're like, "Oh yeah, let's do it," and then nothing back. And then I'm like, the people who I don't really fuck with them like that, or don't know them like that, but I fuck with the music. I hit them up like, "Hey, this is what's going down. You down to hop on there? Like, send me this, send it to me." And they right back with it. So
It's cool, man. There's not a lot of people here that know that a lot of rappers and other artists are doing shit in Topeka.
yeah, there's a lot, man. I'm telling you, man. I keep finding people left and right, and I'm like, man, this dude's dope, but I don't know if I want to put him on there. You know, it's a lot of shit that's coming out right now, man. I'm still looking for a female singer, so if y'all know somebody that's serious about the shit,
What about old girl
Ellie Smith.
oh
from Kansas City?
man,
Oh,
she threw me the deal. She's like, yeah, I'll do it since y'all put us
You
on.
don't gotta say it if you don't
Yeah.
want to.
I don't
don't
care.
say it.
Shit.
Don't say it.
She threw me the deal. I ain't sending no bread, so I'm not tripping on it. But she threw me the deal, like, yeah, since y'all fuck with us and blah 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 blah, you be playing my shit here and there. I'll do it for this much. I'm like, bet. Send her the track, and she sent me a Instagram video of her just like singing outside of work with the lyrics that she put. I was like, bro, that's hard. Let's go with it. And I'm like, yo, you let me know when you're ready for studio. I booked the studio and everything. Lay it down. It's gonna take you 30 minutes to do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't heard from her since.
Just hit her back up, man.
I want to because I really
It's
fuck
the
with
same
her.
shit that happened with
Her music is dope. If y'all listen to her shit, her
Oh, yeah.
music is dope.
Double text her, man.
But
Sometimes people, you know, like sometimes people gotta hit me up a couple times, and it's
Oh,
just,
we know that.
Yeah, but it's not even a personal thing or like that I don't even want to do it. It's just like sometimes you need that little nudge.
Now,
Yeah.
I talked to her, our mutual friend that me and her have, and I'm like, bro, what's up with her?
Chris White ready?
Yeah. Since we name dropping, yeah,
The owner of the
Laces.
company.
yeah. I talked to him. I'm like, bro, what's up with her? Like, man, you know, she's young, she going through life, doing this with her guy or whatever.
What's she
and
going through?
I don't know. And like she's doing music, but at her own pace and shit, and she's doing what she wants to do. So I'm like, I mean, I can't knock you for that.
Think of it how we did it though. how me and Fresh showed up to the studio very last minute, came out with some dope shit. Like sometimes
That's
people
why
are procrastinators.
I'm not writing her off, and that's why
Yeah.
I'm not pushing to get that one, because there's some other tracks that I want to get done before that one, just so I can have it, because that's the one that I want her on is the last. It's gonna be the last song on the joint, anyways. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm not pushing to get it done.
It's more of like a motivation thing.
Yeah,
It's like
I just want it done because I'm actually putting Chucho on that record. And
with the talk box.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
He said he had
The wow,
when
wow,
I
wow,
sent it to him, he's
wow,
like, bro, I already
wow,
got something
wow.
in mind for this. This is what I'm feeling. I was like, bet. So yeah, man, I got some shit going, man.
It's all right, man.
What's
What's the name of it? You got a name yet?
man?
Top City.
Yeah, it's something Topeka related, man.
Don't do that, bro.
I think I'm gonna call it Live at Ripley or some shit.
Oh, that's
Okay,
tight.
That's cool. That's cool.
Honestly, that's fire.
Yeah, that's cool. Just don't name it Top
Do
City.
it something like that. Yeah.
That sounds like something your old ass would fucking choose.
Man, go to hell.
Top City or
Live at Ripley's done.
Cap City.
Yeah, line from Ripley Park, man.
That's fire.
785.
Yeah. Nah, yeah.
I hate that. I'm sorry. I hate when people say Top City.
It's weird. It sounds so weird.
Want to slap them.
So many businesses are named Top City, this and that now.
Yeah, Top
It's so
City.
weird.
Like, that sounds like some fucking.
It
Sounds like a fucking. It's like a porn category or something. You know what I'm saying?
It just sounds like a dad trying to like be cool to their kids. Like,
Hey man, you
you
want to go
guys
to Top
trying
City?
to go to Top City today, guys?
Shut the
No,
fuck
you don't want to go to Top City.
They want to go to Top City. You guys trying to see?
Yeah, man, but it's in the works, man. It's in the works. I kind of pushed it back a little bit so I can get my security company off the ground too. I'm still working on that. But
No, we were done talking
trying to
about it,
work
bro.
on that.
I'll work an event that like I don't have to like. If you know like nothing's gonna happen.
I never know if anything's gonna happen.
I'm trying to work.
Topeka,
I'm
man.
trying to be a security guard, but not do any work. I'm just trying to sit there.
That's all they do, really.
I don't
Most
want
of the
to.
time.
I don't want
I
to
mean,
get in a
you're like
confrontation.
insurance. You know?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm
insurance,
there
you know?
in case something happens.
I don't want to tell anybody to leave.
Okay, that's fine. You scared to kill someone? I mean, probably not.
You
like
need
Dahmer.
to shut the fuck up.
How you feel about Kanye West, bro?
Man, I really ain't tapped into it because I've been busy as hell. But I mean, from what I was gathering, he pulled all his. He either pulled everything from these major companies, or they dropped them. But now everything that he owns is just 100% him. From my understanding, so he's gonna keep getting bread. So it's smart, but at the same time,
because I know he not backed out, but left his deal with Gap and shit.
I thought he been did that.
And Adidas or no?
Adidas dropped him today or yesterday.
Today?
Adidas dropped him, but he owns Yeezys. Or
I don't know, man.
Yeezys. He owns Yeezys.
I don't care.
Yeah,
Just because like it's so expected now. Like, how many times are we gonna care about him doing the exact same thing in culture over and over and over again? Like, how many times are we gonna get outraged at the exact same behavior?
Yeah.
It just seems like something that like should have been handled by him because he's a fucking human being that knows what's going on.
My thing is with that dude, man, I don't know. I really don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know if anything is wrong with him. You really can't tell because in some of these interviews, he's like, bro, this dude is sane as fuck. And the other ones is like, he's losing his mind.
I mean, he's just having an episode that's just like basic bipolar behavior, and it's just on a massive scale because he's so fucking famous. So it's like it's regular human behavior.
But if you listen to the Donda album, man, you think this dude has it all figured out, man. Because the music came out perfect.
No, it's so weird that you said that.
There's a lot of ghostwriters.
But it's still the music still came out perfect. Yeah. It was like no blemish at all on that album.
Musically though, that's what a lot of people just don't talk about too. Is like everybody like calls him a genius or whatever, and we're talking about music. Like he's a musical genius.
Yeah.
The other shit, like the political shit and all this other like free thinking stuff, is still to be determined for most of the stuff he says.
Yeah.
See, and like what that seems, and like, sorry to cut you off, but like just like the White Life Matter shirt. Like, why now? Why that? It's like it's all those struggles and arguments have already been happening. So why now? It's like, why do we feel like we're supposed to care about that?
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask just a general question. Did anybody ask him what that shirt meant or what it was for, or did they just go after his ass because it said White Lives Matter? Because there's obviously a reason why he's wearing that.
Yeah, he has some artistic reasoning behind it, I'm sure. I don't know. I haven't looked into it much. I've been kind of listening to it passively. Fucking, I'm drinking that too quick. I can't even fucking talk. But yeah. See, if we didn't say Alibaba, look in the comment section, bro.
Oh, fuck yes, dude. Inshallah.
Oh, he sent his phone number. Let's
Is that
call him.
Hulk Hogan?
Yeah,
Oh.
it is.
Oh, I'm weak.
Inshallah.
Wow, Hulk Hogan.
Man, now Kanye, man, he's...
Oh, that's
He's
what I'm
gonna
gonna
be
say.
good,
He's
man.
committing public suicide. That's my theory. I feel like he's getting away, like he's trying to escape. I think he's just, obviously
I don't
I think he's trying to escape.
escape though, but like, how do you escape when you put all eyes on you?
No, but like first off, to escape the celebrity eye, you get canceled.
Yeah.
So
Why not just leave though?
You can't.
You
When you're
can't.
Kanye West, you can't just leave.
You can go anywhere you
Expe-
want when
no,
you're Kanye West.
Not if you're tied to Adidas. If
Bro,
if
fuck all that.
If you're tied to Adidas and you're expected to bring in a profit for a business, you can't go out and just go AWOL. You got to be out there selling this shit.
You
or
gotta
you're gonna-
think his
you're gonna owe
life
money.
is a
Bro,
brand.
he could go to a fucking. He has so much money. He can go to like some random person that gets you a fake passport, and you go and
Not when you're tied to.
fucking
Not
go
when you're tied
anywhere
to
you
companies.
want.
But it's not even companies. He's tied to his wife still. They're still a brand
There's
together.
people that can do
And-
that shit for you if you have that much money.
Yeah,
can
killing them.
bounce.
That's the only way. If
But
he,
a lot
if
of
he
his
offs
worth-
himself-
That's what witness protection is.
A lot of
You
his
just
worth
bounce.
is not within just. It's not in his pockets. Like it's not just at the bank. His worth is based off the companies he owns. So
But
it's.
I'm sure still
but
he
if
has a lot of money regardless. How much is he a billionaire?
Yeah, but if you, it doesn't matter if you have a lot of money. If you're a billionaire and you're sitting here putting hundreds of millions of dollars into a company, and then it's expected to draw some
Yeah,
profit, you
I
can't
get
just
it.
be. You can't just be like, all right, I quit, because you're gonna lose that money because it's just.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're trying to commit, what'd you say?
public suicide.
public
I don't know if
suicide.
that's a real thing. It's just.
But if
something
you're
I thought of.
trying to do that, then that means you don't want anything to do with your life anymore. You don't care about your career. You want to leave. So why not just leave instead of make yourself look dumb as fuck and then leave?
Because you just you cut all ties. You cancel yourself, and then
But you still could cut all ties and you could just vanish. Like, why make yourself look
it's
stupid
not that, it's
before
not
you
that
just
easy.
vanish?
The only way
It is that
he
easy.
can vanish is if he dies. That's the only way, because he's got to think he still has to deal with his marriage and his kids. He still has to deal with his record label and his personal music, and then everybody on his label's music. He got to deal with the clothing, the shoes. He has to deal with all the other shit that we don't know
So
about.
if you
So
commit,
there's no
that
way that
suicide,
you can just
what is his
disappear.
plan after that? He's still in his companies. He's just not in the public eye anymore.
Yeah, I think he'll just do things at his own pace.
Just like how like other people got canceled.
yeah,
Like they're not like famous anymore, but they're still like
but like
able
Louis
to live their life.
like Louis C.K. for example.
He's
He got-
back. Shout out Louis.
He got canceled, and he left Fox. That probably took a big hit. He took a huge hit from that.
He's
I'm sure.
making hella money now though.
Exactly, because he had to cut ties from the major company. He cut ties from the major company, then he takes it into his own hands. Now he gets to move at his own pace, do whatever the fuck he wants. You know,
It's also your fans. You have to have good fans to do that because he has his own. He
Kanye's
sells.
fans are turning on him every
Yeah,
single
and,
day.
like,
This is the thing, though.
Louis though he sells all of his shit on his website. It's all through his shit.
What do you think Kanye's doing? He started off with the STEM player.
But like you said, he's losing fans. So the people that actually loved him are thinking that
Everything Kanye's doing right now leads to what I'm saying. He's talking about the ecosystem. He's doing his own city,
the Jews.
his own fashion company, his own STEM player, which is his own streaming site, so he can release his music how he wants to release it. All of it's leading to him owning everything that he puts out there, and he has such an influence. And this is one thing that nobody fucking talks about. It doesn't matter what Kanye does to offend black people, because black people are not putting the most money into Kanye's pockets.
Yeah.
It's facts. So everybody talking about like, oh, Kanye's done because he's getting canceled. No, he's getting canceled by black people who do not support him the most.
They
never did.
they fuck with the first 2 or 3 albums and they buy his shoes.
But if you look at a Kanye show and you look into the audience, it's all white people.
Yep.
And if you look at Yeezys, it's a lot of rich people who have Yeezys on and whatever.
A lot of
and whatnot.
yeftas.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that comment. He said Black Lives Matter was largely funded by white elite.
True.
It's true. The truth to that. But the phrase is different from the movement and organization, I guess. So you got to always think. I don't try to get too deep into that shit because it's like
let's not touch on that because I feel indifferent about that.
Yeah.
I just feel like
there's always going to be somebody that's going to take advantage of a certain movement, exploit it and make money off of it, turn each other against each other.
Yeah, but
that's capitalism. That's fucking
the phrase though. The statement is obvious.
Yeah,
that's what matters.
Is all lives matter obvious? So when people rebuttal with all lives matter.
It's obvious.
Is that just as obvious?
It's obvious. It's
or
like
is it just because they rebutted.
The point of the Black Lives Matter statement was to say something so fucking obvious that it sounded dumb. It's like, hey, yo, Black Lives Matter, yo, you do realize that, right?
They probably said that just to make the point that somebody's gonna be like, well, all lives matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
probably
shit,
just because of that.
And all lives and black people have something.
It's fucking stupid.
They're in all lives. When you say all lives matter, you mean Black Lives Matter too.
It's encompassing.
It's fucking stupid. It's
all the whole thing is retarded.
It's really fucking simple of a concept.
Mm-hmm. Stop killing folks.
But yeah, the organization, just like every other organization that's big in the media, they're gonna take advantage, and there's gonna be somebody that's corrupt, and they're gonna exploit it. So you can't.
The only thing about Kanye is that he doesn't have a filter, and he'll say what he wants. Whereas the same shit is happening in all these companies, they're just not talking about it publicly, and it's not. I hate to say this, but it's not the black person saying it, so it's not gonna get the attention that it deserves.
Mm. My thing, and I don't, like I said, I haven't dove too much into it because I kind of feel bad. It looks crazy. I'm just kind of letting it play out and seeing what happens. But where was I going? Oh yeah. If he's not saying anything that's based in truth, why wouldn't you just keep him up there? What's the reasoning to censor him? You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's no truth sprinkled in what he's saying, the people he's talking about who control or whatever, they wouldn't take him off. They would just like, this dude's foolish. Like, let him talk and let him look like a clown. But there's some type of threat in there, and I haven't broke it down and fucking got.
I think it's because how gullible other people are,
and he's doing what Trump did. Yeah,
it's because that people are gonna like. So I was listening to Andrew Callahan on Theo's podcast today, the All Gas No Breaks dude, Channel 5 News, and he was saying he never tries to exploit somebody that he knows like doesn't get it, isn't all the way there. So he's not gonna go to somebody that is just like he knows what's gonna be their reaction because it's just exploitive. And it's wrong. It's just morally wrong because you're trying to sway a narrative, and that's so easy to do. And both sides do that. So instead of doing that, like have a challenging conversation with somebody, but you have to do that with somebody that is all fucking there, and not just like one sided. And in media, it's hard to find that because you don't get the clicks when you don't get the clickbait. Mm-hmm. So I think that's kind of what Kanye, it just seems like the most like generic things like Jews are bad, all lives matter. What else did he say? Something else that's just like,
I haven't dissected.
You already know it's going to get a rise. So it's like the fact that Kanye is one of the most famous people in the world right now.
It's just like building a wall. It's just like all that shit Trump was doing to get racists out their seats to go vote and shit is the same thing. But with Kanye, he's getting a lot of hypes and a lot of people who are gonna fall for like anything. Like, older I get, the more I listen to Kanye, and I'm like, I feel you, but like, bro, what?
He makes a lot of sense, but he's talking about it the wrong way, I guess you could say.
It's just, to me, I don't know what it is because I can't separate it from him being genuine and just being like a echo chamber of shit that he hears, or being just a marketer and trying to sell the album coming.
Exactly, yeah.
Or the shoes. So
it seems to me like he believes that shit.
You think look at what Donda did when it dropped, because it dropped the same day as the Drake album, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they were literally going back and forth for a week with numbers and whatnot. And he was on hot shit then too. But he dropped that. Everybody like, oh, he's definitely gonna say some shit about this, that, and the third in there. So everybody ran to go listen to it. So I mean, it's marketing. It is great marketing, but
yeah. Just never know what it is, man.
God bless that brother, man.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not.
Hey, Jeffrey, what the fuck are you doing over here, man?
Yeah, don't be.
Why you trying to
relax, man.
Get ready for you,
stripping
baby.
over here, bro. What the hell?
Get ready for you, baby.
Man. You gotta warn people before you start moving clothing.
Y'all are making me sweat, bro.
Next.
Hey.
You need to shut the fuck up.
Who's crazier, rappers or singers? Who's crazier, rappers or singers?
When you say crazy, what are we talking about? Because crazy is a wide term. You know, crazy. There's a lot that falls under crazy. So what are we talking
there's
about?
a lot of there's a lot more weird shit with R&B singers, but crazy. A lot of rappers are impulsive and murderous.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. But
what are we talking about when we say crazy?
Singers are pretty fucking sadistic, bro. And R. Kelly.
Yeah, that's what. Okay, R. Kelly's we're gonna make a little list.
Fucking
R. Kelly. So rappers versus singers who go crazy. Let's see who the
I hate throwing R. Kelly in there because I don't think it was him.
R. Kelly went crazy.
I think it was Robert, man. I wholeheartedly believe it was Robert. I separate the two, man. I got to.
Genuine got to go in.
Genuine.
Oh man, yeah,
I don't even know how to
he's
spell genuine for real.
fucking dancing machine.
Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown is an R&B singer. Chris Brown beat the shit out of everybody's fucking crush.
Shit, yeah.
Who else?
Tyrese.
I think Facebook Live is back
No,
up.
Tyrese just cried on camera, bro. He didn't really do anything.
That was crazy.
No, dude.
Tyrese is crazy. No, have you seen his video? Especially when he was like begging for money from Will Smith or some shit.
Yeah.
You remember that? Will Smith should have slapped him. I don't know if that's a false reality in my mind or what, but hey, share that. Y'all share the live.
Oh,
The
yes,
Facebook
sir.
Live. It just went. I think it's good now.
Everybody else share it too.
Yeah,
Y'all
go to
watching.
Facebook and share that shit.
We're talking
'cause
about who's crazier, rappers or singers right now. We have a list we're working on. R. Kelly, Genuine, Chris Brown.
Is it on Facebook
Bobby
now?
Brown.
Yeah.
It should be.
I think so.
Rappers. Mystical, he's in that rapper list.
Ooh, man.
He's crazy.
Yeah, what did he get? What did he get?
Bape.
Yep.
Lots of bape.
He's
I think
he's
it was
babe starring, bro.
I think it was underage
Listen to the way
too.
Oh, he was.
Underage babes.
I think so. Don't quote me on that. But I'm not.
Look it up. You gotta look it
Oh,
up
no,
now.
it's
Maybe he
on.
just started yelling.
You gotta look
and
it
they
up
just
now,
was
bro.
like, no, I don't. This isn't sex anymore. This is bape.
No, that's more.
It's not working.
It's not.
No.
It's still not good. How did Jordan J. Rob like it on Facebook?
I don't know. I just saw that.
Look up the mystical
Maybe,
story.
maybe
bro.
my shit is messed up.
I got my phone.
Who else?
It's not worth it.
The baby's crazy as hell
Baby,
too.
that's in the
Baby's
rapper
crazy.
list. He's wild. He's a wild man. He killed a man at Walmart.
At Walmart.
Yeah, in the store.
NBA young boy. He's kind of
Insane,
crazy. He's kinda
lunatic.
crazy.
King Von.
That was a serial killer.
Okay, yeah,
He's killing his homies, bro.
Yeah, I
Serial
guess.
killer.
I guess.
So
So
overall,
if that's the case, if that's how we're gonna do that, that's why I asked what crazy. is.
XXXTentacion.
If that's what we're doing, you got to include damn near everybody. I mean, you can even include Will Smith 'cause in the rapper category because he slapped the shit out of Chris Rock.
No, he was just
Code
mad.
Beauty said Doja Cat and Azalea Banks. I've been catching some odd vibes from them.
Doja's not crazy. I don't think she's just
She's a little.
far out there.
She's a little goofy.
She's in left
nuts.
field.
And she's an R&B. She's kind of a both.
Yeah, she's
Mixed.
that in between. Azalea Banks is
She's wild.
a lunatic.
She just does some hood shit.
Azalea Banks?
I don't know
I
about
don't know.
that.
What hood she? What,
No,
give me an
who else am I
example.
thinking of?
You're thinking of not her.
Who am I thinking?
I mean, shit. We could throw Nikki in there. She's
Well, just
in love
who's
with
who's the
serial
chick that always
rapist
beefs
or
with all the other
rapist.
chicks?
Yeah,
The older rapper.
Who?
It's an older rapper chick. She's always beefing with everybody.
Queen Latifah?
Remy Ma,
No. Fuck.
an older rapper
Move on.
chick that's always beefing with someone.
MC Light,
Only rapper chick that I know that's beefing with people is
Chili.
Move on. I'll think of it.
Lil Kim.
She's
Foxy
beefing
Brown?
with herself.
Yeah.
She's adding beef to her face.
You doing?
A lot of beef.
Man,
Only one I know
That's
is
a sad story.
Nicki Minaj that's really beefing with anybody.
Yeah, she's
fuck.
crazy.
I'll think of it.
So overall, what do y'all think? Do the R&B singers go a little crazy or the rappers?
I think rappers, bro.
I think it's a different crazy. I think
That's
R&B
why I
singers
asked. Yeah.
get weird. R&B singers get a little weird, and rappers get a little violent and just
What about Tory Lanez?
unhinged. We don't know yet if we got to find out if he shot her yet.
That'll never.
I thought
You'll
they came
never
out
know.
that he didn't.
No, they're still in court.
Oh, okay.
Or it's still an active thing.
Okay. Well,
I stopped paying attention to it because I really don't give a fuck.
At
As
all.
long as he can still release music, and people are releasing music in prison now, so I don't give a fuck what happens to him.
yeah, I mean,
I hope for the best.
YNW Melly.
I hope for the best.
YNW Melly.
They ain't got a studio in his
I
shit.
got murder on my mind. That's a fucking psycho.
That's a big.
That's fucking psycho.
And I used to fucking sing that song when it came out.
Pretty
I
cool.
used to love that shit.
Pretty
It's
catchy.
a great song.
And then the one he had with Kanye,
Yeah.
fucking.
He's on a couple. He's
I
on
don't
a couple
know if
albums,
it
man.
says something about me that I like that song so much with him and Kanye, but
I mean,
fuck that
you,
shit was.
You do like this? I'm not gonna
It's
say
a crazy
that.
person
I'm
anthem.
not gonna say that.
What?
We're gonna get canceled. I'm not gonna say that.
Say it.
No, I can't.
Just say it real quick.
You said you told us that we got to be better, man. So I'm trying to be better.
Say it differently than the way you would actually want to say it.
No, because the way I got to say it is the way you get the point.
This is
Is my mic off? No, turn my mic off so I can say it.
Which one are you?
I don't know.
Yeah, they heard that.
Did they?
I'm sure of it.
Did y'all hear that?
This is from a this is an army veteran, man. You gotta
no,
excuse
hold
his
on, no,
behavior.
what?
I know y'all heard that shit.
I'm not in. I was never.
Remy
in the
Ma.
Army.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I said Remy Ma.
A military veteran.
I swear Azalea Banks is beefing with people too. She was
She was beefing with
too.
Nick Cannon and DC Young Fly. That was it.
But she's always like got an attitude and shit.
Yeah, because DC Young Fly roasted her ass.
Oh yeah, that was a
You need
That was
to
a good
shut the fuck up.
Good Kid, Mad City 10-year anniversary.
allegedly.
Let's talk about that album, man.
What?
Good Kid, Mad City.
Fuck Kendrick.
10.
I'm just kidding.
We still have the crickets? No, we got rid of
Right.
I thought you were gonna do the shut the fuck up.
You need to with that one.
Yeah.
You like that one better than his new one? Good Kid, Mad
Good
City.
Kid, Mad City is just special.
I think it's just about perfect.
I'm telling you.
It's just about perfect.
10 years. Yeah. Damn.
Fucking, it's a long time ago.
How old is he?
gotta be-
He's 30, 31,
He's like
32.
30,
No,
yeah.
he's
He's
a little bit
mid-30s.
Yeah, about 34, 35 probably.
Yeah, them guys are closing in on their 40s now. Sheesh.
So
Like
what
in
about
a
the
guy,
album,
son.
man? What we talking about?
It's the 10-year anniversary of it, so I just want to reflect on, that album, man. Where were y'all when y'all heard that album? Y'all remember?
Okinawa, Japan, in the dispatch office.
Where?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think I was in college. I was at Neo show.
10 years ago.
Bitch, Don't Kill My Vibe.
No, I was in
that's on
high
the album,
school.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking love that song, bro. The
Senior
remix
year.
is my favorite shit, though.
Jay-Z came on there and
Yeah.
man.
Up in the clouds. Me and my spouse. Rooms getting too loud.
Was,
man. They turn the shit down.
Pool full of liquor and I die. Was that before
Swimming
that?
pools. That was on there.
That was on
Yeah.
there.
I remember
Oh,
that.
that album is so good.
I remember that
man.
one first.
You
I heard
can't-
that at
you-
a party. I was like, damn.
There's nothing on there that you can skip past. I mean, I skip past a couple of them just because I'm tired of hearing them because they've been played out, like swimming pools and all that shit. But if I put that album on and want to listen to it,
Front to back. It's
there's no skips.
That
on
shit's dope though. Like an artist like Kendrick being like a conscious artist and shit, like still getting hits in the club, like
I don't
DJ
know.
spinning it.
I don't know.
Swimming pools.
Is that album considered a conscious album?
yeah.
He's a conscious artist, I think. Just the way he rhymes, like not the normal person would flock to the way his math really like.
I don't
It
know.
might turn people off if they're not like a real hip hop fan.
I feel like that was before the consciousness really came out because it was more of
Nah.
that was just literally
I feel like
that was a better My Crazy Life by YG.
I don't,
if
I,
you-
I
if you
don't know
think-
enough about that.
If
to
you
have
think
an
about
opinion.
YG's first album,
I
My
love
Crazy,
that album, too.
it's amazing.
It's really good.
But it's a story of Kendrick's life throughout a couple years or whatever, you know. And My Crazy Life was literally like one full day of YG's life or whatever.
That's cool.
I feel like Good Kid, Mad City is the exact same as that, but better. It were the exact same type of album, but better.
It really paints the picture,
Yeah.
like, so perfectly, especially with the interludes and like the intros and outros.
Yeah.
Like it's really a solid project from front to back. I love it. It's still my favorite Kendrick album, and
Definitely.
he can't do no wrong because he dropped that album. Like for real. If anybody, like when people say he sucks and shit, it's like, man, you couldn't have listened to Good Kid, Mad City.
He's trying new shit now.
I'm not gonna lie, man. That To Pimp a Butterfly still hasn't caught on with me.
And it might not be.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah,
That
Not
one's not
everything's for everybody.
There's a couple songs on them like, yeah, this is it, but
yeah,
that's the only album that I cannot get with him.
yeah.
I wouldn't even say I'm a Kendrick fan, but like I definitely appreciate.
I don't think
like
anybody
a lot
is.
of a lot
I'm
of
a
his
Kendrick
songs.
fan, bro.
I don't think you can be a fan because he doesn't release enough
bro.
music to.
What?
What? Nah.
How many albums does he have? 4 or 5?
And mixtapes too.
Yeah,
But
what
I
are you
mean,
talking
like,
about?
it's not like
You don't have to release other shit to-
I'm a Kendrick fan.
You're gonna keep listening to the same shit 10 years later type shit. You
And
know?
if you're still listening to it, that's how you know. That's how you know.
Okay,
some
then I
good
guess
shit.
I'm a fan too.
I'm a fucking
Yeah,
fan, bro.
bro.
I literally was when he had the album release, bro. Like I was at work and I was waiting just every fucking second, refreshing, trying to get that album just to listen to it. And I listened to it front to back. I cried during one song, the song.
Talking about this newest
Where
album.
they're
Yeah,
arguing.
the newest album. Yeah, the arguing one that got me.
That shit
Just-
is amazing.
Just
Why did
because it
that
was
get you, man?
Nah, it was art because you know we all been there, and then the way he painted the picture, and it was just
pretty
different.
crazy.
I've never heard nothing like that before. I was getting goosebumps
Me
and
either.
shit,
Yeah,
and I was just
Like,
like,
good
man.
video too.
And I
I
haven't
didn't like
watched
the video
yet.
I didn't like the
didn't?
video.
I
I
ain't
liked
watched
it
it
because
yet.
it was real. It's like that's what would actually be happening during a real,
I feel like-
actual.
But it was so good that I had a
Argument.
video in my head, and then when I watched the video, I was
Yeah.
like,
That's
Sure,
that's
sure.
the issue because
Probably shouldn't have made a
I'm
video
guessing
for
it
it.
was them arguing back and forth. And, I mean, clearly, but I ain't watched it yet. But you can only expect so much, and it's
That's
acting.
exactly
at that
what
point.
you. I mean,
It's acting, so it's not genuine. But it'd be different if he took the camera to fucking Joe Schmo's house and saw him and his girl arguing.
no, it's the
that
same.
would
That's
be,
how it was. It was an actual. It was just like how you would picture yourself arguing with your chick at home, like when you're really fucking pissed.
they reperformed it too. It's a different version on the music video than it is on the album.
Oh,
I need to go
okay.
back and I need to go watch the
That
video.
that shit always gets me. I don't know if I enjoy that.
I don't like it.
If you listen to something for so long and you're like, okay, that's how I remember it.
But the thing was, I'd listened to it twice, maybe. But that first time I listened to it, I was so in it. I was just.
I
like,
remember we was
I had to
talking about that in the
hide.
group
I had to
chat.
hide to the paint section, bro, because I was tearing up and shit. I was like,
Wow.
yeah. I swear to God, music. That's what that shit does to me, though. Music and movies,
Yeah.
bro. Like I just put myself in this shit, and I just empathize with whatever the fuck they talking about, or whatever the movies, like a character, whatever. That shit done turned off. Good thing I'm talking.
Weird.
But yeah, I just empathize so much, so I end up getting just dropping tears over shit, bro. It's just I don't know what it is. But that's a good time, man, to go to a commercial break, man. We have a commercial on this shit now, man. That's some,
Sir,
it's some beautiful ass shit.
Laces.
Yeah, it's a
Shout out to Chris.
Laces, Topeka's #1 shoe store. Come get laced up. Laces, Topeka's #1 shoe store. Come get laced up.
Hey, chef, let me ask you, is that raw?
Chef, it's under. I have another one. I'll give it to you right
Hey,
now.
come here, you. Answer my fucking question.
Yes, chef, it's raw.
Get out!
He's fucking raw.
Welcome back from the commercial break, man. We back here, man, with a late night show.
I'm sorry.
Raw District Podcast. We are back. We are back. We are back.
Shout out that Laces commercial.
Yes,
Tap
sir.
in.
Shout out to Laces,
Go to
man.
their,
Nah,
go to
fuck
their
Laces.
store.
They know I work there. They didn't even put me in there. It's all good though. Jeffrey, shut
It's all about you, huh?
Yes, it is.
I know you want me to murder you and kill you and
Listen, I got better
have
people.
sex with
I
your dead
got
body,
better
but
people.
I don't like your type.
I got better
You're
people.
not my
I
type.
got better people to kill me.
Better?
Better.
What do you mean?
I got better people that can kill me.
Like people that you would rather kill you?
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Just because you can put up with your own, you'd rather fight them off, or you just like would rather have them kill
It's
you?
just better people than you that could kill me.
Allegedly.
What does that mean?
You're not that good of a killer.
Allegedly.
Yo, turn that shit.
See? All right.
You need to shut the fuck up!
UFC 280. I think we're the only ones who watched it. I doubt he watched it. You don't like violence.
No, not at all.
O'Malley,
Back in Japan,
O'Malley gets the win against Peter Yan.
what do you feel about that? Do you think that he won?
No,
I don't think so either.
I feel like Peter got it, or is that how you pronounce this shit? Yan.
It's Yan.
Yan. But his first name is not spelled Peter.
Yeah, isn't it? Is it P-E-T-R?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's still Peter.
Where's he from?
Russia.
Probably not Peter.
P-Dar.
Peter. Peter. That's
Peter.
That's a pirate.
Peter.
That's good.
No, but yeah, it seemed like just looking at the stats afterwards, Jan, he had control for 5 minutes and 45 seconds. Fucking O'Malley had it for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Peter Yan had 6 more significant strikes.
Did he hit? No.
Or no, he had 6 takedowns.
I was about to say, because O'Malley had more significant strikes. That was the one stat that he had more than Yan with, because everything else Yan got, but he wasn't doing much damage, I think.
Yeah.
On the ground, it was kind of like a getaway from the striking. He was like, okay, he's got me there, so let me take him to the ground type shit.
Yeah.
And then he stuck him with that one where he cut him open, and that's
Yeah.
where it was like, I was like, okay,
He had a
O'Malley
good-
might get him down.
He had a good one. Didn't he like return one?
He did. He was returning like
it was
everything.
it was like a perfect like bink and then return right after that.
Yeah, but
It was a good ass fight.
It was.
That shit was exciting as fuck.
they need to run it back.
I think O'Malley definitely has a bigger future than a lot of haters are saying.
I was actually surprised. I didn't know, because I was like reserving judgment, because he was just fighting his way up,
Yeah.
and he's still young. But now that's a big test. For
Yeah.
even if he would have lost that decision, he proved a lot. So he proved at least he was top 5. But they moved him up to, he's the number 1 contender now.
Oh, for real? I mean, shit.
10
I
spots.
feel like you can tell just in his style. He's so unpredictable, and he's always like moving in like back and forth, in and out. Like you
He'd be
don't
like-
know what he'll just throw like a face kick, a head kick, like
He'll juke
immediate,
you.
like randomly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's exciting as fuck to watch. I think he's like a fighter that really wants it and like was kind of like born to fight and not like super technical. I think the people that are the best fighters are the most unpredictable and like stylish,
Yeah.
because they I don't know, because it
It's hard
seems
to-
like
hard to
you're
fucking-
better at the sport.
Yeah, and it's hard to, like, as somebody, the opponent, it's hard to judge it, because if you're so unorthodox, you're so different from everybody else they fought.
Yeah.
You throw them off. It's like an adjustment period.
Yeah, you're not doing the. I was actually watching some O'Malley highlights on Snapchat. It was like, the fucking
dribbles
Discover
sometimes.
page and shit.
Have you ever seen him dribble?
Yeah, after he wins and shit.
No.
Oh, during?
He'll be like,
Really?
I'm pretty sure he dribbled.
He did after his fight once.
Yeah. He'd be doing all kinds
That's
of
funny as fuck though, just showboating shit.
shit. Yeah.
But it's like, people are used to. That's what I realized about wrestling when I wrestled was the people that don't know the things. Like fighting a boxer that like knows how to fight, just like a scrapper or something. you're waiting. If you're a super technical boxer, you're waiting for like technique to come. So it's harder to judge just a random throw or something. Yeah. So you have to like completely switch up what you're doing. And I think a lot of people that are like super good, they got caught up in the sport, and not that it's just like an actual fucking primitive thing that people do.
Yeah, for sure. It's the most natural, like the natural sport. Literally, you have to fight to survive type of shit. Yep. And it's commercialized now. But yeah, the second match was Sterling versus Dillashaw. And dude's shoulder popped out. I thought it was kind of whack that he didn't disclose the injury.
I mean, why would you though? You know,
Cause
but you don't. But I feel like if I did that, it would seem like a cop out or something. Because like at the beginning, you're like, yeah, my shoulder might pop out.
Still is a cop out,
but it might be it's not though.
Because
like, it happened. He said it happened 20 times during training camp.
So
and
at
he
that
popped
point,
it back in and kept fighting.
At that point, you call it a fight though, because like if you have
why
to pop,
though?
Because in practice, you can in training, if it pops out, you can stop everything. There was a point in the match where Sterling was looking at him like, should I fucking do this dude's face in right now or not?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, but that sucks. You don't if it's a titled match. If it was just a normal match,
you ain't giving that up.
That's why he apologized.
I get that.
He apologized because like you were wasting the time of the division because you're sitting here.
But not really.
You
I mean, I get it. But like
because the next person who has a title shot has to wait. Not only that whole time that they had to wait for this fight and this lead up, they have to wait another 3 months for Sterling to recover.
That's what happens.
But
take your shot. If you're in that position, there's no way you're giving that shit up.
But you can.
That's what fighting is, though.
You're wasting time though if you're injured, and it's like that's.
But
why,
is it? It's not like he's injured. Like
if
he handled that shit like a G. Honestly, he held out the whole first round
because dude was like sparing him.
I'm sure, but like why
that you don't want to?
But why? But you're gonna back out. And people are gonna call you a bitch.
Because you're selling it. Like that's like owning a restaurant and then you having some shit. The chicken's spoiled, right? And then you're like, you know what? The chicken's spoiled, but I got all these people lined up here, so I'm just gonna go serve this fucking spoiled chicken.
I guess.
It's a great metaphor.
But that fucking chicken.
It's a great metaphor.
Yeah.
But what if that person thinks that chicken is the best fucking chicken in the world?
They're
even
gonna go
if it's
home
spoiled?
and fucking throw up.
But what if that person
because they spent $80 fucking on a fucking pay-per-view?
Yeah, but the whole argument is
allegedly because the crack streams is a real thing.
But the whole thing is that the person that's fighting is there. They fucking worked that hard too. So why am I gonna go through all this training camp getting 20 fucking shoulder pop outs to not even fight in the fight? Fuck the rest of the people. I made it here. This is what I'm doing right now. I deserve to be here, so I'm gonna fucking do it. Regardless, I'm not backing out. If you're a fighter, they don't back out of shit.
It ruins your career a little bit because now he's not a pay-per-view draw. Because
who cares? Who
cares? He cares. He definitely cares. That's why he apologized.
Still has. I think it's like rappers that rap to other rappers to get the credibility of knowing that they have.
Nobody gives a fuck that he went in there and popped his shoulder out in 30 seconds and just his shit was dangling.
But it's the fact that you still did it though. Like
anybody could do that.
I'm not gonna fucking give up my spot just because I'm injured.
You don't give up a spot.
I'm gonna do it because I believe in myself and I want to win. If I want to win, I'm gonna do it regardless.
But doesn't that disrespect the champion? When you
Fuck the champion. He wants to be the champion. That's why he did it.
It disrespect.
He could have. What if it didn't pop out and he fucking smacked Sterling?
It didn't though.
I know, but he could have. Not realistically, but if somebody else that actually wanted, you know what I mean?
There are contenders
if you're a fighter
right now.
Exactly. But and if you're a competitive fighter, you're not gonna just give up ever. You're gonna keep fucking fighting. That's why you're a fighter.
It happens all the time. When you are injured, you do not want to go and give this performance because you can't fight. It's not like basketball. There's 82 games in basketball, so you can sit out sometimes and it doesn't matter. But when you sit out and fighting, obviously it takes a long time. So he didn't want to do that, and it was just like it's not the right move to do. You have to take that. Sometimes it's part of the game. You get injured, you have to sit out, and you have to recover because you don't want to put that performance on.
Fuck it.
Yeah, it's just to me it was whack.
Fuck it, bro. Like
Yeah.
What if he thought that was his last fight ever? He's like, fuck, my shit's going to always be popping out for the rest of my life. I might as well just go out and try to win one time.
It's going to be his last fight ever because Dana White's going to be like, you fucking asshole. Why would you waste everybody's time?
He's older too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a little older.
Yeah, and he's already like had a reign, so it's like, I can't just back out of this fucking fight just because I'm injured. It's going to be another year until I can fight.
Yeah.
And if you're a competitor,
now it's going to be like,
you don't give a shit. You don't give a fuck about anybody else and how they feel.
He's 36.
You're fighting the people that give a fuck. Like, who gives a shit about the weight class? I'm trying to win. I'm trying to beat the weight class. If I can't fight, how am I going to win the weight class? So I'm going to fight.
This is why it matters. You automatically take away the fight bonus opportunity that every single fighter goes in there wanting. Because if you put on a good fight, they give you Dana White gives you a bonus. That could be, I don't know exactly how much, but it's life-changing type money for the average person. So you get that on top of it when you have a good fight. So you're taking away that, you're ruining pay-per-view numbers in the future for you and the whole weight, the weight class. You're ruining it because now, like, what are you gonna do next time? Nobody's gonna watch your fight because your shoulder popped out last time and you wasted everybody's time.
That's why I said he might have actually thought that this is my last fight, so I'm gonna fucking.
I don't think it is though.
But it's like my shoulder's always gonna pop out. How do you fix that? If your shoulder pops out 20 times during training camp, you couldn't fix that before your actual good fight.
You have to.
It's gonna keep going. It's gonna keep happening.
No, I think you can recover. I think you can.
Like that's
I don't know. That's a weird thing. It's just gonna keep happening. You're already susceptible to the injury.
It's gonna keep something like that's
like
gonna
a
keep
weird.
happening.
It's like a weird.
Okay, so you're not.
And
a contender.
it's also not like a crazy thing to happen.
Yeah.
Like it might hurt for a second. You pop it back in. You're ready. It's not like I didn't break my leg and I'm fucking limping around.
Yeah, it's just in fighting though. When your shoulder pops out and you have one arm to defend yourself and you have a killer on top of you, it's a big deal.
But if it
doesn't matter if your offense is taken away.
You get popped in the fucking eyeball and your eye is fucked up. You're gonna quit the fight just because you're injured?
No, but
exactly.
That's
so if you're already injured, you might as well keep fighting.
But if you go into it and you know you're not 100%, you should be like, no, I'm not 100%.
If you know for a fact,
no fighter's ever 100%, bro. They fucking kick each other, get punched every single day. No fighter is ever 100%.
So many fighters push back fights, and that's the reason they don't fight back to back to back to back because they're nursing injuries.
That's what I'm saying though.
In that off season, as a fighter, you have to nurse your injuries.
But also, there's freak accidents too. So why not like? What something's gonna happen anyway. So if I can hit this motherfucker and win and actually make a name for myself, the whole reason I'm in this game and I worked up my 36 years to fucking come up to this, I'm not backing out because everybody wants me to.
He's been a champion before though. This is his he's like a oh shit he's been a champion before. So that's the thing.
I'm sorry, Drew. It's my fault.
Is that mine? That's mine. Who the fuck is calling me right now?
Oh, you should have put it on airplane mode.
I should have. Anyway, what the fuck was I saying? Why that does this fucking thing? He's been a champion before, so this is his last reign. It's just a waste of time to me. I think he should have backed out. He took the correct way out. But
if it was your last reign, would you back out? You're just gonna take the L and be like, no, I'm never gonna fight ever again just because my shoulder pops out?
If I wasn't 100%, I would never get inside the ring with a killer. Fuck no. I'm not going to put on a whack performance. I'm not going to get up there and be like, at the end of it, oh, by the way,
I commend it, bro.
My shoulder was popping out the whole time, so I knew this was coming.
How could you not commend it, though?
Because you're wasting people's money and time.
Fuck that. He's not telling people to watch the shit. He's
yes,
in there
he's
in there to make the check.
What do you think? He went to a press conference.
That's his job, bro. You're not going to show up to work just because you're hurt?
Fuck no.
Why not?
Because that's what the fuck you do. When you get hurt at your job, you stay the fuck home and you get better.
Not me, bro. Not me, bro. I got fucking bills to pay. Oh my god. That's how it is.
So this is what you do.
You fucking wait all year to fight one time. Your only fucking big paycheck, and you don't fight. Fuck that. You gotta fight.
No.
You signed up to fight. You better fucking fight.
That's crazy.
It's not crazy.
That sounds like
that's your job.
That's an old man theory.
No, that's your job.
That's not. That's your job.
But that's the fighter mentality. You're not gonna give up. Those people get hit in the fucking dude that the sugar.
So why? Okay.
The dude with the green hair that got beat the fuck up by Sugar Sean.
Yeah, and he got dropped from the UFC and he's back to fucking stocking fucking groceries.
But
with
he
CTE.
still fought. He still got a check.
It doesn't matter for the long term. Now nobody.
It does matter.
He's never gonna get into the UFC because
he fucking probably bought a VW.
He got his shit busted in, and he's never gonna get a chance in the UFC. He was just
I commend him, bro.
You can commend him all you want,
he
but it doesn't.
Fuck up and fought him.
So what happens when it comes time to negotiating his contract to fight again? So you're saying go make that mistake and ruin your cash. Ruin your cash.
I don't think that ruined his shit.
You don't think that ruined his
I don't think so.
You don't get.
I think a lot of fighters would commend him for still fighting
that one fight.
And just because your shoulder pops out doesn't mean you're gonna lose the fight regardless. No matter what.
If your shoulder popped out,
it could have not popped out.
If it popped out 26 times in training camp, and that training camp's only a couple months, you should know when you get in there full speed, 100%, that your shit is gonna pop out.
It's gonna keep popping out. It's always gonna pop out. No matter what. From here on out, it's always gonna pop out. You're just gonna use that as an excuse to not fight the next time.
So you go to work with a broken leg, because essentially that's
no. It's a little different.
A fractured leg. What the fuck you want me to say?
The same thing.
Yeah. Okay. And you are taking an opportunity away from somebody who can better fit that. So there's somebody out there. There's somebody out there who can do floors better than you, who's 100%.
Nobody can.
There's somebody out there who could do the same shit you could do, because it's not that crazy. Everything's kind of simple. You just got to put a little work into it. There's somebody out there waiting for your job, right? There's somebody out there right there on the reserve waiting for your job. So you want to go and give.
We've been trying to hire people forever.
You want to go give a 60% effort for your company and essentially, be half-assing it.
Yep.
When they could hire somebody and put into place somebody who can give 100% effort and
Fuck
bring more money.
Them. I need my check. Fuck you.
That's what work
I don't care.
For.
Yeah,
I don't care, bro.
You still get paid.
Why do I give a fuck about this guy? I'm trying to pay my rent, bro.
Longevity, though. Now, when it comes to negotiating that deal, they're like,
I'm always gonna be hurt. That's
that's
the casualties of war. You know what you're stepping into every time. There's been fighters that have been way more fucked up than a separated shoulder.
Like what?
And they're still fucking going out there.
Name one.
Probably Conor McGregor when he steps back in, his whole fucking shit split.
It's been 2 years. Name one guy who stepped into the ring.
That's way worse, bro.
Name one guy.
I don't fucking know that much.
Name one
guy.
Just
saying. And on all of history, I'm guarantee there's somebody that has played their sport with a bigger injury than a separated shoulder.
So name one.
Think about back in the day, concussions. They didn't give a fuck about a concussion.
Name a fighter who.
I told you I couldn't.
Exactly. So there's not.
But there has to be, right?
Okay. Does that mean it's
think about fighters that have still fought during the fight with a bigger injury than a separated shoulder? You're just gonna give up during the fight just because you're hurt? Why give up before the fight?
Because you don't go into war. Okay, so when you signed up to join the military,
if you give a fuck, you're gonna go regardless.
Chill. When you sign up to join the military, you go to MEPS, right?
Yeah.
If you have anything as little as fucking asthma, they say you're not equipped for war. Mm-hmm. You got to sit this out. We got to bring somebody in here who's equipped for war.
Mm-hmm. Who has another injury that's not on their list.
No, you have to go through. You have to check your whole thing. You got your medical history. You have the crab walk through. They find the most fit person. So in the same sense, the UFC is trying to make the best matches. They're trying to please the audience, and you selfishly say, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna go out here and waste everybody's time."
Yep, gonna get my check. Gonna get paid for my job that I put all my fucking time and energy into. I'm not gonna not fight.
You're under a contract. You're going
to
get another fight. I
don't care about these guys. I'm trying to beat these guys.
You're under a contract. You're going to get another fight. A UFC contract is a number of fights.
Then why does it matter if he's gonna get another fight regardless?
Because the next fight he's not gonna get a main event, a co-main event.
Still gonna get another fight.
It's gonna be a quarter of the pay. When he could have just nursed that injury, got this big pay for the co-main event. And then
but what if it happens then too? How are you supposed to know?
Just go if you have an injury that's
like if you know that injury.
If you nurse the injury,
how do you nurse that?
That's a good question. I don't know how you.
It's
nurse,
not.
It's going to continue to
that
happen.
Shit happens
but
all the time.
If you nurse your injury You skip this one, you nurse it, get as healthy as possible, and then you go out there for the next one, and then it still happens. At least you can say, well, hey, it popped out this many times for the first fight. We took the time off, helped, nursed it, and then it still happened. There's nothing you can do at that point. But if you go into this one knowing that your shit's gonna be fucked up, it's a waste of time.
But if you keep training,
it's a waste of your time.
Say you stick it out, you don't get your paycheck that you went through 6 weeks of training camp already. You spent all that money. You don't have another job. That's your only paycheck.
You don't have to go through 6 weeks of training camp.
And then you step out.
If when that shoulder pops out and you realize you're not 100%, you could say, I back out from this fight.
And then just get a job, just get a regular job.
You're under contract. You still get another fight. So they just replace that fight with another fighter who was a contender.
But you don't get paid until you fight.
But you
have to fight to get paid.
Right.
What if you don't have any money? You're gonna fight.
So let me ask. So if he never gets better and he never fights again, then what? He's not getting paid no matter what.
Exactly. So why wait? I might get better next fight. But if I don't, then I wasted this whole fucking year thinking I might get better, trying.
So if the end result is you're not going to get paid, why waste people's time?
I don't give a fuck about people's time. This is my job. I'm performing. I'm getting my fucking bag.
You. They pay you, though.
You don't get paid until you fight.
But the people pay you.
Who?
The people who for the events and go to the events, they pay the fighters. So if you pull them out of their houses and take say there's a Dillashaw fan out there and they took off work, they adjusted their whole life just to go to this UFC event and see this man go in there and half-ass it. That's a fucking that's spitting in the face of people who come out.
Did he half-ass it?
Bro,
he didn't half-ass it.
If your shoulder pops
his shit
out,
just happened.
Yes,
bro.
that's half-assing it.
It's not half-assing it. That's a fucking warrior. You know you're fucking up. You know you're fucked up.
But this is a sport.
And you're still gonna go out.
This is a sport.
We just talked about that's the most primitive thing you could ever do in your life. That's the thing that we think about the most.
And you know what?
Right?
You know what animals
keep your shit.
You know what animals probably do when they're injured? They probably go fucking hide.
And then give up and just not they have other people do shit for them.
They probably rest up a little bit. They probably chill. They probably let me recover so I can go out here and give my best shot at surviving instead of a half-ass shot. And on top of everything, it's just stupid. Why would you go out there and disrespect somebody and be like, I'm going to go out here and fight you with a fucked up shoulder and you're not going to fucking, even though you have the power to kill me, I'm going to go out here and do this. But
what if it's not as fucked up as you think it is?
If it pops out 26 times.
Exactly. And he's still doing it. If you think it's that how can you still want to be doing something? You broke your leg 26 times and you're still going to be doing it? It's not the same shit. It's not that big of a fucking injury. He wants to get his fucking check and he wants to keep his title, so he's going to fucking do it.
You don't have a title.
I just meant his name.
Yeah.
His legacy, whatever the fuck he is.
That taints his legacy.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, but not to people that
Okay, but why did
why
did he apologize? Why did the post fight? The first thing he said was,
"No, I get what you're saying.
I'm sorry for doing this."
Don't think I don't get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I believe the opposite. I commend him for still going out and fucking fighting, no matter what, no matter how I feel. Move through the adversity. This shit might happen. I might catch him anyway. I might get the fucking bigger bag. I might fucking win.
Mm-hmm.
This is the only time I get to fight in months, maybe a year. I'm not going to miss that shit. This is my job. This is my life. This is what I work for. I'm not fucking sitting out for that shit. Fuck that. That's just me.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about the other guy. I'm trying to beat the other guys. They can suck a dick.
Yeah, yeah.
So what about you as the fan? You can suck a dick too?
I'm not a fan. I don't give a fuck about that dude.
But also
the fan of the sport.
Yeah, I'm a mixed martial arts fan, so it's art at the end of the day.
But that shit's just politics.
It's art.
That's politics, though.
It's like a rapper going out there with a fucking hoarse voice and you spending all your fucking money going out there and be like, and then your favorite rapper gets up and there's like,
but I'm not going to care. Why does he have a coarse voice? Because he did 20 shows before he fucking
You're not going to care.
He did the shit. No.
You're not going to
$200 on his concert ticket.
He did 20 shows.
You care. You would be like, okay, I understand why
bro.
he doesn't
So
have
what if
voice.
it's the first show? What if you're on the first leg of the tour and
no.
the first night of the tour he goes out there, what the fuck is this?
Money back.
You're going to be pissed.
Give me my fucking money back. Run me my fucking money back.
You're gonna jump off
Remake
stage.
my fucking fries. Remake my fries.
You're gonna jump off stage. And
so you would do every song. You could do every concert 100% no matter what.
I mean, that's
Absolutely fucking not. So what point is that at all?
give them their money back so you can spare them that. And
Then don't come to my fucking show.
They don't have to because you could
Exactly,
get
and they
the
still
fuck
did.
off the card,
And they still did.
and they were pissed.
But it's my 20th fucking show. You think I can just give everybody the same exact thing every single time? That's not how it works. You know how humans work.
But you're a rapper. You know when you prepare for a show, if your shit ain't
I've never
tight,
been on tour, bro. I don't know how that
a show
feels.
is a show. You know if your shit ain't tight, you not going on stage. You already know that.
I'm
if you
absolutely going on stage.
Oh fuck, I feel sick. I can't do this.
I'm absolutely going on stage. What?
I don't believe that.
Why the fuck not, bro? I know my shit. What do I have to worry about? I could do other shit, bro. I could fucking.
So you're gonna go up there and not give
tomatoes.
You're gonna go up there. And
Good.
not
At least
give
I
the fans
fucking
what
tried,
they want?
bro. At least I fucking tried.
You want the participation?
I would rather
No,
you
bro.
tell me.
That's honor. That's fucking honor.
Honor is being honest and being like, yo, y'all, I'm not ready to give y'all the show that y'all fucking work.
How you not ready?
Those people have to go to fucking work and earn that
But whose
check.
standards?
Look,
Whose standards are it?
the fucking standard in the UFC is to make sure your
You can
body
do
is
your
ready
best
to fight.
fucking show. You could have your best fight, your best game, and people are still gonna hate on you.
Yeah, but that's way different.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's
You
way
you
different.
give your best every single time, no matter what. If
that's
you can
not his
say,
best.
If you can
That's
say
literally not his.
it's his,
That's literally not his
it's
best.
his best after his time, he can give
Oh
his
my
best.
But you have to
Eli.
present yourself like
So you're saying you're gonna feel different? You're gonna feel the same you
So
feel tomorrow?
Drop your unreleased music right now that you've been working on. Drop it right now.
I haven't worked on anything.
No, you've been working on something. Drop it right now.
I
It's
will.
Not, it's not all the way ready. It's not all the way mixed. Drop it. Who gives a fuck? Just drop it.
He got you on that one.
Drop
No,
it.
he didn't.
He got you on
Drop
that
it.
one.
It's half-ass done. Drop it right now.
I'm not making hundreds of $1,000s on a fucking
my
fight
God.
on a song. That's way fucking different. Nobody's buying my fucking music. It's not the same.
It's completely the same.
No, it's not. You could say that to one of your favorite artists, maybe. Has nothing to do with me, a fucking dude that doesn't get any listens. Because I don't care as much as somebody. I'm not a fucking injured artist. He is, and he still did it.
But as a fan, you don't feel some type of way.
I just told you, as a fan, I would commend it.
No, you wouldn't. I can't believe that.
How do you know? I'm
have
telling
to
you
see-
right now. What
I
do you
have
mean?
to
How
see.
the fuck you telling me? What are you talking about, bro?
If you seen somebody do a half-ass performance, I don't believe that you'd be like, you know what? Fuck that. I had to go to work and I had to work my 100% to earn this check to pay for you, but it's cool.
I went to fucking Theo, and I laughed 5 fucking times. I'm not bitching about it.
Did you judge it at all?
Yeah, I didn't like it that much, but I'm not gonna be like, he shouldn't have fucking went on stage.
So you're gonna go to another show,
I would love to go to another show.
but would you go out of your way?
Yeah, I did go out of my fucking way.
I'm saying to go to another show, would you go out of your way?
Probably.
I mean, you can.
How
say-
many times do
can
you? How
just
many
say that.
times do you get to see your favorite people?
That's exactly what I mean. When you see your favorite people, you want them to be at least at their best. Theo wasn't. He just gave his best performance that he could give. He wasn't.
Exactly.
He didn't.
That's
give his
my
best.
point.
He
At the
Dillashaw
time, he did
did not give
what
his
he
best
could give
performance.
at his time. At that very moment in time, that was his best.
He
With
didn't have
the
to.
broke shoulder, that was his best.
He didn't have to.
His
though.
best was a broke shoulder.
He didn't have to.
That's not.
He
his
didn't have
best.
to, and he still did.
That's not his best.
It's his best at that time.
That's why in fighting you have to. You can back out because you have.
Nah, get that check. Do your fucking job. Don't care.
Hey man,
Do you know
I just wanna say
the
this.
rapper Prof?
No.
He had food poisoning. He had to do a whole fucking festival. He did 4 shows in 4 days. He was rapping from the fucking Johnny on the Job, taking a shit
Yeah. How long did he know he had food poisoning?
the whole fucking time.
You usually find out and then you know it for a day.
He was on tour. He got it during tour.
Okay, so how long did he have food poisoning? Like he found out he had food
The
poisoning,
whole week.
and he just.
And he did every single
Right.
show every single day.
But with fighting, with training, you have a build up before the event, the performance.
So you don't promo your tours?
So you can, in that time, that training time, you could be like, all right, I'm not ready. My body's not 100% ready. Let me recover because that's an important part of sports. Let me recover, and then let me give my best performance when the time is right. I'm under a contract, so I'm going to get another opportunity at this. But he selfishly said, I want a title shot.
You should be selfish.
Yeah.
You should be. Why the fuck do you give a fuck about the other people? Why do you have to give a fuck?
Because it's a respect thing in martial arts. It's built
No,
on
it's
respect.
not. I'm beating your fucking face in.
Why do you think after they beat each other's face in, they fucking bow down to each other? Because they
Who the fuck does that?
a lot of fucking fighters.
Like actual Asian martial artists?
No.
Nobody in the fucking UFC is doing that. No main card's doing that.
I watch fighting all the
What
time.
main card's doing that?
If you watch fighting and watch after a
They're
battle,
talking shit on Twitter.
after a battle, even if they talk shit on Twitter, after
That's
a battle,
respect.
they give each other fucking respect. It's like it's a respect thing.
You don't think Sterling respected him for still showing up?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
No?
Because you just costed me $100,000. We could have had performance of the night, but your ass came in, you're half-assing it. We could have done, if we're doing something together and it's almost like a dance, you got to get that bonus. We give our best performance. You come in, automatically you're taking money out of my fucking pocket.
So
that I coulda got.
he's going to give the bag to somebody else just because he
Why not?
got
Because
injured. Why not? Because that's the only fucking chance he gets to get his money.
And just hope you do the right thing and just hope that somebody else, there's a chance that you get that again.
It's too fickle. That shit's too fickle, bro.
You're in a contract.
There's too many.
You just know they can't. They're just not going to kick you to the curb. Be like, all right, you're injured,
Bro, that doesn't mean they have to give you dude.
It's a number of fights.
I know, but you get one fight a year.
No,
you just said it's gonna be a long time till he gets another fight, right?
I said this. If he started off of that training camp and realized he wasn't right, he could have took that time off, got right in that time, instead of training and trying to force it and making the injury worse, got right, skipped all, it just got right, just recovered.
Who's to say he's going to get right, though? It's not like a huge, that's what I keep saying. That is not a huge injury. People have that injury all the time. In football, people play all the time with injuries, and they're just going to not fucking show out just because they're hurt a little bit. That's their whole mentality, bro. They're going to fight. They're fighters. They're fighting through it. Why the fuck would you expect a fighter just to give up on their only chance to get money?
The longer you leave the injury untreated, the more damage you do to the surrounding muscles and ligaments. You can fix it.
What is it?
It's a dislocated shoulder. But going through a whole training camp with a dislocated shoulder was probably fucking stupid as shit. And it prolonged his wait now. Now he has to wait who knows how long he has to wait for his next fight and to recover. So he just added a big timeline onto just a chunk of timeline that he didn't have to add.
He could have took out that training time.
I really don't.
Next month.
I don't care about this guy.
It's just the situation though.
I know, but my whole point is, why the fuck would you give your bag to somebody else when your whole thing is fighting for your fucking life?
So he waited this long for this fight, right? Why didn't he get
wait
on
longer?
Why didn't he get on any earlier fights?
Because
there were bags there too.
Lined up, right?
There were bags there too, though.
I don't know shit. I don't know like his schedule or what he had lined up.
I'm just saying, like, if he could have got on this earlier fight, he did this fight, he can get on the next fight. There's a fight like once a month, ain't there?
Yeah, there's fights all the time.
He could have took that time and then been ready next month.
It's
you
more
never
so
know.
every 3 months they fight usually.
Especially
if you're a guy like Dillashaw, he's up there, and that's why it's like if he was a normal dude,
because he could have done it.
But
it's possible.
But just in a championship battle, a 5-round battle, and you expect your shoulder to stay in there the whole time, you're delusional.
You never know, man. A fight's a fight, bro. You really never know.
Yeah, but
I can't hate on him for like going out and doing his job, bro. That's my main point.
Yeah, can't hate on it, but you can call it dumb.
It's pretty dumb.
Thank you. Fucking thank you.
I told you I get what you're saying.
That's what we've been waiting for.
I told you I get what you're saying.
All right,
but
next topic.
I'm not gonna
you say you don't call in sick. You're crazy. You never call in sick.
I've never called in sick. Not one fucking time, bro.
I wish I could say the same.
I swear to God, bro.
Yes.
Next topic, man. Shit.
Next topic, man. We gotta fast forward a little.
I've worked here for 2 years. Never called in sick one time.
All right. Well,
I need my fucking money.
You need to shut the fuck up.
Allegedly.
All right, we're gonna skip these two and go right into the would you rather's and get the fuck up out of here, man. I have them on Facebook.
Damn, I like that next topic you had on there too.
We'll save it. We could talk about that's a timeless topic, man. All right, I have them right here. All right, first, would you rather? Which perfect feature would you rather have for your body? Your body will never get pimples or acne. Ears will never be stuffed with earwax. Teeth will always be perfectly clean. Eyes will always have perfect eyesight. Or nose will never be runny or stuffy.
The nose.
You going with stuffed noses? That shit bothers me a lot. Having a stuffed nose. In the moment, it's like, God damn, I hate this shit. So
all that other stuff is whatever. I can fix my eyesight with glasses. I already got that. My teeth, as long as I brush my teeth, I'm good.
Acne sucks, though.
I mean, yeah, you can wash your face. Some people just get it. It's nothing you can do about
Having
it.
allergies is trash, though.
I'm going to go with teeth because that shit, you could save a lot of time.
Teeth is nice.
You wouldn't have to fucking do shit.
So with your teeth, they're always clean, but does your breath stink?
Yeah.
Just because your teeth are clean don't mean your breath don't stink.
Well, then you only have to do the tongue scraper. And it'll save you time. But that's the worst part. That's my least favorite part, man. I hate gagging I just hate gagging in the morning, bro.
Balls, bro.
It's true, but
You be gagging in the
worst
morning,
part of
bro.
brushing your teeth.
You wake up in the morning,
Like a nice morning gag.
especially if you have like a late night snack and shit. And you just
Do you get that in the morning? Like acid reflux?
no, just when I'm deep throating the toothbrush.
Think about
and
like
shit.
a night of drinking or something. Being all depressed at night and you wake up. You only had like 5 hours of sleep. You wake up and you're like, fuck, dude, I need some water. And you drink some water and you're like, almost throw the water up.
Oh yeah.
Like everything you drink, you just like, you try to smoke and it just makes you gag.
I don't know nothing about that.
About gagging.
I think that's just acid reflux, though.
No, about the smoking thing.
Oh yeah, you smoke little cigarettes though.
My vape.
You smoke little
Tobacco.
what is it? CBD cigarettes.
Yeah,
You still got that same pack from last year?
I got the same everything. I don't smoke it like that.
Teeth. You going with nose will never be stuffy.
I'm gonna have to go
Get some
nose
fucking
too.
Zyrtec, nigga. Why would you need that? Get
Brush
some
your
Zyrtec.
teeth, man.
Get some
Shit.
Zyrtec, but that would save you time.
I got fake teeth. They don't fucking.
That would save you time.
I don't care about time.
They don't whiten.
This is something that you
can brush your teeth on the go,
but you
don't
deal with
need
this-
water.
But you deal with that every single
You
day.
need water to brush
multiple
your
times
teeth,
a day.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
That's wild to keep dry toothpaste in there though.
Yeah, you gotta.
I'm just saying, on the go, you don't need water. I done it plenty of times.
You have to a little something, bro.
Nah, you don't need
What are you
it.
going with?
He's using Bud Light to wash his mouth out after he brushes his mouth. I'm going runny nose, bro. Allergies fuck me up. Makes me all imbalanced and shit.
You got to think about when you can't fucking breathe through your nose. You don't know what the hell to do. When
Eyes are all fucking in your nose. Fucks up your eyes.
Well, doesn't it feel like it feels like hell?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Feels like
If
fucking
hell was like that, I think I would like to go to hell, bro, because that's not that bad.
stuffed nose.
Yeah. If I could do whatever I want in hell, and it's just like having a stuffy nose,
Yeah,
take me to hell, bro.
Let us know in the comment section, man. We'll clip this out. You tell us what you would rather have. Next one. Would you rather add 4 inches to your height or to your penis?
My height.
You going height?
I'm going height too, bro.
Height? I'm going penis. I'm going penis, bro. I don't
You got to think, man. Bitches love tall niggas.
Nah, man.
Right.
Bitches love tall. They don't give
Yeah,
a fuck how big your dick is. If you
you're
tall, they gonna fuck with you.
If you already have a regular dick,
Yeah,
you can be tall.
Nah,
And
I add 4 inches to my shit, bro. I'm an OnlyFans motherfucker, bro. I'm making
Oh, you
money.
got a point there. Yeah,
I'm making money,
I can
bro.
move to Hollywood and be all good, man.
Because if you have a micro dick, that's 4 inches that you still are fucking out here like, damn, you struggling.
I was gonna say, so if you already have a nice dick, and then you get taller, or say you have an average dick, and then you get taller, it's gonna look smaller.
Yeah.
So you might fuck yourself.
I don't care. You're still gonna be pulling bitches
True.
because they fuck with.
But
tall
then they're
niggas.
gonna talk shit in their group chat about you.
They talking shit on you already. Who
True.
cares?
Yeah, fuck them bitches.
I'm gonna add that meat.
I think I'll like the height, bro. I'm trying to go D1.
That's the thing. There's so many opportunities with that.
I'm trying to be a porn star, man.
Facts too, man.
Really? I feel like that would get exhausting.
Porn stars have really short careers. If you
Yeah.
think about it. They got like
Which
a
might
3
be
or
the
4
best.
year span of putting in actual work, and then they're out.
And then you make money while you sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely adding it.
Make me taller, bro. I'm trying to see in concerts.
Bro, that doesn't even make no difference.
Hey, man.
I'm trying.
What?
I'm always.
So you're how tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
5'7". That takes you up to what?
5'2".
What the fuck?
So
Doesn't matter, I'm still short.
It takes you to 6
I'm
foot.
still short, bro.
Takes
Yeah,
you to 6 foot.
I can see a little more.
5'11" there.
Bro, that's not even.
You ever go to a concert and the tallest motherfucker's in the very front?
I'm gonna tell you. How tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
Bro, I'm telling you, there's no point in being 6 foot and 6'2".
I
You want the extra meat.
I like my penis.
All right.
I'd rather be taller.
All right. Okay.
My,
'Cause
my
like I
life
said,
goal,
that height-
my life goal was to be 6 foot. So
You tried?
yes, I was like, man, I'm about to go to yoga and
You stretch
stretch myself
yourself out.
out and shit, man. My life goal was to be 6 foot. So
My life goal is to have a monster schlong.
See, some chicks don't like big ass dicks.
I
though.
don't
If you
care.
already have a
About,
nice dick,
I don't
though,
care about what they think. It's for me. It's for me to have.
what the
this.
fuck are you gonna do? With
Walk around with it. Intimidate people.
that confidence.
How are you gonna intimidate people?
The confidence of having a
You're
bigger
gonna
dick.
walk around with your dick hanging out.
I'm gonna make sure it's noticeable. I'm gonna.
You're gonna plan out
Gray sweatpants model.
You're gonna plan out every Sunday. Well, I guess I get up here to the Walmart and
I'm gonna make sure.
I'm wearing
buy
these
me a new
underwear
pair
today.
of gray sweatpants.
Absolutely, bro. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna make sure that I'm sitting at certain angles.
If you're already, I mean, I guess if you're already decently average height, the confidence of having a bigger dick than having that 4 inches on your height might be better for you.
Can I split it in half then?
No,
I'll just take 2 inches in height.
can't do
2
that,
inches
bro.
in weenie.
No, that's not the question.
that's too good. That's too good of a deal.
It is. Can I be 5'11" and have 2 inches
And,
of penis?
and 4 inches.
It's just cool to have. It's just cool to have a big penis, bro.
Is it?
It is. Did
I-
you see?
That
You
is
see?
cool,
you
yeah.
see Antonio Brown in that video? He was just living life, bro. He was sitting. He was sitting at the bottom of the pool, and his dick was outside of the pool, bro.
What?
You didn't see that shit?
No.
I
Oh
didn't
my
see that shit. What the fuck are you talking about?
No.
Bro, y'all did not see when, the
Did not
story
see that.
with him flashing
That's
the
why he
public.
doesn't give a fuck about his antics.
Bro, I saw him like dive into a pool and I seen his ass was hanging out or some shit.
Nah, bro, you didn't see the whole thing. This was unbelievable.
What the fuck?
I don't think they're gonna show it on the New York Post. They might show the blur, but you can tell from the blur, bro. Like it's
Nah, man, I don't care.
look.
It's like that. It's like that Borat blur. You ever
Bro.
seen Borat?
He was sitting at the bottom of the pool at this point.
What was the point of this?
Yeah, where's he, bro?
I don't know.
Charge
somewhere
him with
overseas,
something.
bro.
Man,
Charge him with that.
bro, are you serious? Nah, man,
Victoria says women prefer average ones,
see?
but like the thing is, I don't give
Victoria,
a fuck.
do you like tall niggas though?
Would you rather have a tall dude with an average dick or a regular average height dude with the giant schlong?
We need to know.
I'm not
But
gonna
like
say
Drew
that.
said, fuck you guys. It's about me.
That's what I'm saying. It's about me. I don't give a fuck at all. I want to make a cool,
Honestly, man, with the whole BBL shit right now, men need to get some more dick in them. On them. My bad, Paul.
allegedly.
You need to shut the fuck up.
Yo, pause. Men need to get longer
This
dicks.
has been Raw District.
They need to get longer dicks.
Yeah.
It's still not good. Like, you still get,
I want to see my dudes with long dicks.
Bro,
I'm on these big ass dicks.
man. Well,
see, he said tough choice.
man.
Oh god.
Nah, man, you gotta, I mean,
I'm taking the height just so
Have you ever made a sex tape?
yeah.
yeah.
And have you watched it? Mm-hmm. Were you impressed by it? Or would you scroll
I
past that
liked
shit?
it. I definitely
I mean, I'm not gonna hate on myself.
I'll scroll past my shit, bro.
but I'm such a perfectionist, I was like, man, I need to do this angle next time.
Yeah, you gotta, you gotta critique yourself,
It feels
man.
weird because I was there.
You ever watch it with your partner?
Yeah.
That's the
Watch it
best.
after, like, yeah, bro, look at this fucking.
And you're like,
Hey,
oh, damn.
look at that stupid ass shit. Don't do that shit ever again.
Yeah, please.
Oh, never that.
If you look like that, I'm gonna punch you in your face. Yeah.
Oh god. Cut that out.
Well, that's that one. I'll take the extendo.
Nah, man, you gotta get the height, man. The height, you can go everywhere, man. You can do whatever you want with the height, and bitches are gonna come running to you just because you're tall.
And I'm gonna be real though, honestly though, I might have to change up because if I had a schlong like that, bro, I'd be on the registered list pretty quickly. Because I'm just gonna not
Just
that
be
way.
sending it to
I would
people.
I would just be pulling it out.
You're
in
like,
public.
look at this dick.
Hey, yo, you
And
want to
if
see something real quick?
And if anybody was talking shit to me, I'd be like,
Man, look at this dick.
"Fuck you."
Let me see your shit.
Pull your shit out. It's not this.
He's just sitting there like, with the height.
Right. I can't see anything. I'm up here.
Yeah, I'll be fucking arrested. I think.
Nah, man.
I'll
Take the
pull it
height,
out,
bro.
Pull it out everywhere.
No, I
the
just think
height.
tall people do better in life. They get noticed more.
Yes.
They get served first.
Shorter people are better artists.
Chicks come up because they have to overcompensate because they have bigger dicks.
Artists?
Just kidding. I just said short people have bigger dicks, but
That's not true.
it's not true.
Yeah.
I have a tiny one.
So that's what I'm saying.
And
Why would you?
I still want to be 6 foot.
It's crazy, bro. Nobody's gonna care if you were 6 foot. I was 6 foot on my basketball. Fucking.
I want to dunk.
Program.
I want to dunk
Yeah, me,
one
6
time,
foot.
bro.
Wow.
You can't dunk with your dick.
You could dunk at 5'7".
You definitely can.
I ain't Nate Robinson.
I dunked
Muggsy
at
Bogues, man. He was
5'9",
what, 5'?
3/4. You gotta do some squats. You gotta do some plyometrics.
Get
You're
your,
right,
get your
man.
legs together,
I don't think
man.
I'd ever be able to dunk.
Stretch your hips.
Stop being weak.
Some calf raises.
I just never really had hops, bro.
That's the white side of you.
Not
Which
in
one?
me,
Which?
yeah.
which we'll close it on a topic. Which one were you talking about?
The most dangerous job.
Is rap the most dangerous job?
Oh, shit.
We'll close it on this one. First of all, fuck no, it's not.
At all.
It
It is a dangerous job because of the what's the shit I'm trying to say? Because of what they put out.
Is it a gangster rapper the most dangerous job?
No,
Can we
definitely not.
It's up
narrow
there.
it down to not just rap?
No, I mean,
'Cause if you're like actually beefing,
the
like,
Triple X dude, he wasn't a gangster rapper. He got smoked. So
yeah,
Good
true.
point. And also drugs. I think rap and drugs go hand in hand. So a lot of times artists
I don't know about that, man.
Artists are
For sure,
They're
bro.
doing.
artists
People-
are susceptible. I can't even say the word.
Successful.
Artists are susceptible.
You need to
See,
shut
I got it right, bro. You fucking susceptible. Artists are susceptible to addiction.
I really feel like that's only in one genre. Well, two,
What, rap?
rap and rock.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I feel like rock's way
soul
worse.
music. Motherfuckers on heroin. You know
A lot
what I'm
of
saying?
heroin.
And country music artists are addicted to alcohol.
Yeah, they do a lot of drugs too. They do cocaine.
Music and drugs go together, bro.
I guess you're right.
The people who make them, it's
I just
always
feel
some substance.
it's just it's shitty for black music. I'll say because it's popularized. You don't know anything about the country artists snorting coke and shit and doing all the extra shit, but you know about the rappers doing all this shit because they have to talk about it because they don't have anything else to talk about. And then half of them be lying about the shit that they're doing, so they killing off the community.
Do you think like a CO is one of the most dangerous, like in like a maximum security prison?
Hell no.
No,
Fuck no.
we get murked and shit.
Hell no.
Then what?
Probably a crackhead. That's probably the most dangerous
What
job.
about a drug dealer?
Nah.
I think a crackhead.
That's not
Nah.
a job.
Yes, it is.
Nah.
Do they not make income?
Probably not.
I mean, they do. They got to make some money some kind of way.
They
Copper.
out there, when you see a
Copper wire.
Yeah.
when you see a crackhead, they're at work constantly.
Well, one was wearing my fucking work shirt, so
They're at work. Yeah,
I'd like that back,
he was
please.
putting in that
I
night
doubt
shift.
he's watching this show.
He's putting in the night shift and he was stealing from you. That's work.
Yeah.
Outside the gas station asking for money, that's work.
I don't know, man.
And they're susceptible. There's a,
Nah, it's not that dangerous though.
To disease, getting ran over,
Ooh, that too.
That's a
see,
big one, getting
getting
ran
killed.
over.
just dying young.
Nah.
I think being a
Killing each
crackhead is a
other
little
for
more
crack.
dangerous than being a rapper. I think y'all
Nah.
gonna stop fucking making me feel.
A lot of
stupid.
rappers are crackheads though.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of similarities between crackheads and musicians.
Yeah, because they're
For real.
normal ass people.
Yeah. Have you ever seen like them singing? Like crackheads can sing really good. And then look, if you pause,
Something like that.
if you had, look, if I had the hustle of a crackhead, they're working constantly.
Man, everybody be rich.
But if you took Chris
The wrong
Brown,
thing.
you know what Chris Brown was doing in the Yo music video.
Mm-hmm.
If you
That's
put
a
him,
crackhead. Yep.
if you put him by the quick shop, motherfuckers is gonna be like, ah, shit.
Yeah.
Just don't look at, don't
I
look
can
at
make
him.
it up the hill. I can make it up the hill.
Don't look at him.
Genuine.
Yeah, if you seen Genuine doing that,
What if you seen a crackhead inside a water tank outside of the quick shop doing a
like-
magic trick?
he'd be like, that crackhead's wilding, bro. Where's his bucket?
I would give him money for
Where's
sure.
his bucket? I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch this shit.
Ah, man. What is the most dangerous job, Eli? What do you think the most dangerous job?
I'm locking in crackhead. What you
Probably fucking military or
Hell no.
like a cop, maybe.
Fuck no.
Get killed all the fucking time.
Who?
You just keep saying fuck no, then what's yours? I said 4.
You
Give me
said-
one.
You think rap is?
No.
Oh,
Cool.
I think firefighting is.
I don't even know what button to push. I needed. I wanted to push some button. Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Nah, I mean, you gotta think, man. That's a dangerous ass job.
Okay, so let's compare
They are first responders.
Let's compare firefighting to being a crackhead.
Oh God.
Because look, when you stay in abandoned houses, you are susceptible to house fires.
They are kind of in the
Yeah,
same
they-
category.
Bro,
True.
Crackheads.
My cousin set my aunt's house on fire, and he's a crackhead. Set the garage on fire, then the house on
Did
fire.
he want to be a firefighter after that?
I don't know, but he was on the news standing in the burnt up doorway. So,
Huh.
yeah.
So we don't know, man.
There's a lot of dangerous jobs out there, man.
Yeah.
Maybe window cleaning, maybe. That might be
Hanging off from skyscrapers and shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, tower
Being
tower
an Uber
workers.
driver these days.
Yeah.
People getting smoked driving Uber.
Yeah, people that work on towers, like electrical towers, and
Yeah,
shit falling off.
electricians and shit.
Mm.
Fucking yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, a lot more scary than rap.
The shit that you would think is really
Nah.
dangerous is probably lower than a lot.
Yeah.
Look it up. What's the most dangerous career path? I'm trying to think of more, but
Why the fuck is that?
boy got a schlong on him.
Tom Brady's wife is getting dick down,
Man,
By him?
you really think
Yeah.
that they fucking?
Nice.
fucking from yards away.
Tom Brady. Tom Brady threw him them yards too. You don't give a shit. Logging,
Fishing and
Roofers.
hunting workers.
aircraft pilots, construction workers,
Fishing, the fucking the boats, the
Deep
big
sea
danger-
fishers. Yeah.
That's it.
because the ocean.
Them out there getting them crab legs for all you fucking
Yeah,
ratchets.
delivery and truck drivers, fucking semi drivers. So many accidents on the highway.
Shout out Tony Fontana, man.
Yeah, man, stay safe out there.
Yeah,
I'll see you next year,
Right.
Hell yeah.
Shout out all the
hopefully.
homies out there.
So yeah, rap's not on the top 8. And this is my serious take about that. It's like it's the energy you put towards this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Even XXX Tentacion, he got killed. But you ask for fame and you go around and walk around with no security, you're
That's
You're
not
asking
that's
for
not
it.
100% true.
you're
Because
asking for it. Though.
That's not 100 because how many fucking,
not asking
how many
for it, but
other
you're still not being
genre
smart.
artists are out here getting killed like that just because they're walking around and they don't walk around with
I
It's
get
security
also
like
his
that.
energy. His
get
energy
that.
was kind of a negative force when he
Yeah,
was
he
here.
had like
I feel like it's because
abuse
of
charges
the,
and
of
shit.
what the rapper aesthetic is.
No, I agree with you.
Because you gotta wear this chain, you gotta wear this, you gotta have that, you gotta walk around with this mustache. You have to. Whereas fucking Johnny Cash, the second over here, is walking around in Wranglers and shit kickers on. Like you
Nobody's-
know he got bread, but
Nobody's trying to kill Post Malone.
yeah,
No, because his energy though.
Yeah,
It's almost like he when you even see Post Malone in videos and shit, he's like, man, that's a cool ass dude. It's just his energy. Even PNB Rock, R.I.P. His energy was more on the like, I'm a rebel type shit. Like,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Even if you go to the hood and just eat like that, and you got a big ass chain on, and you're PNB Rock,
even like
you got
Nipsey
I don't
and
give a
shit.
fuck. Yeah, and
'Cause
Nipsey
a
too.
lot of rappers like come from the streets, so it's like they rap about the street shit. So that's already.
But I wish they would know that the streets is just like it's all fictional, or is it fictional? The right fiction or nonfiction? Fake.
Yeah, fictional.
non-fictional is real.
Okay, so fictional. It's fictional, like all that shit. And once you beat it and get out of it, you don't have to live and keep up with that shit.
But the thing is, in that industry, you have to, because you got to, because in order to work, technically speaking, in order to do your actual job, you got to go to some of the worst places in the country: L.A., New York, Atlanta,
for shows and shit.
I mean, for work in general, to get to the studio,
Yeah.
So
to work with certain people, for your shows. Chicago. I mean, you never know what's going to happen in some of these areas. But FBG Duck got killed in downtown Chicago in broad daylight.
okay, well, just listen. That he literally asked for death.
I mean,
You seen the video before he died? It was crazy.
What, the Dead Bitches?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
What?
his song Dead Bitches. Yeah, he literally asked
just
for that.
dissed everybody, and then he got killed shortly after.
But
That's Chicago shit too.
But
that's like actual,
that's part of your job, to be in certain areas where shit like that is going to happen.
It's
no
not
matter
part
who
of your
you
job
are.
to be like confrontational though.
True.
but that's part of their culture. That's why they started rapping, kind of, just like kind of put on for their hood and shit, and like be the best.
And I think that's where we have to like get mature.
Exactly.
As we get older, we have to recognize that that's how it was when we were younger and shit. But like now that I'm a businessman, I gotta move in a certain way. I can't be slapping motherfuckers outside the BET Awards.
Let me ask you.
I can't. I just can't do that.
Let me ask
Can't
you
be
this.
killing people in Walmart.
So since we touched on Good Kid, Mad City, Kendrick staged the robbery. Well, him and his friend staged the robbery and shit, right? At the bank that he worked at. Now he's on something totally different. Does his past catch up with him when he was doing all this hood shit?
That's kind of like Snoop Dogg and his murder charge.
But does it catch up with him eventually? Because
Probably
clearly
not.
they were outside doing some hot shit. So when does it catch up to you?
I mean, I think some things you can get past. Like I don't think Kendrick was living that lifestyle life where he was really building up a bunch of karma and shit.
Yeah.
So, but I think in like Nipsey's situation, it's like I'm sure coming up, he's got a lot of enemies just being in the streets and shit like that. So you have to kind of keep that mentality on, I guess. But
It's beef with individuals that really get you got.
But then you had that chip on your shoulder and you are constantly in defense mode because that's how you came up and you're so used to it. But I wish that some of those artists could find like Chief Keef, bro. He came from Chicago and he disappeared from the limelight.
He had to though.
He still talked about it though.
But it's almost like though, that's my thing with gangster rap music is like you have to, if you want it to be real, you have to understand that these are real situations. These are real people. They could go do a RICO. They can get murdered. They can murder somebody, and it's just, if you want real music like that, that's going to come along with it. And like King Von was a serial killer. Yeah. He was a serial killer, but if you want that real, but you feel it. When you listen to King Von rap, bro, you feel like this is some grimy shit. I feel it. I believe him. And in order to get that feel, bro, you have to be real. And I don't know, you just can't get both. You can't get a fucking gangster rapper and you can't being his real self and then just all of a sudden just turning it off.
What do you think about the gangster rappers around here? I'm gonna get on you in a second.
I was trying to segue into that somehow. So gang culture, and I kind of agree with both of y'all on that. The only thing I disagree with you, kind of explain it first so people know.
Me?
You believe that the gang culture here is kind of like?
I mean,
bullshit.
I'm ignorant to it, but my bad. I just feel like Topeka is Topeka, and like knowing that like Bloods and Crips come from other places, like what makes you, like who's the OG that tells you that this is the hood, that this is what we're claiming right now, and who makes the calls that this is what we're doing. So it seems like it's not real. Like you're kind of just claiming shit.
Well, you say that
because I've seen people that I was like, oh damn, he's doing gang shit. Just growing up in high school and shit. I'm like, that's just some fucking stupid dude that thinks that it's something.
Let me say this: I'm not even going to include.
I can't say names because I don't really know who's about shit or not.
I'm not going to include gangs into it because that's
what
neither
we're talking about.
That's neither here nor there because there's a hood everywhere. So gang activity is hood shit, right?
Well, I get that. I'm talking about like claiming that you're or this or that. I'm a Blood. I'm a Crip. I'm a GD. I'm all this. Like, how can you claim that? Like, what makes it legit to claim that here in Topeka?
I'm trying to think of the best way to put this shit. So clearly, it's before our time.
Yeah.
Someone from somewhere comes to a certain place,
Brings that here.
brings it here pretty much, and fucking, hey, this is this is that.
And that's what I figured.
Gets the neighborhood involved, and
That's what
there
I
it
figured.
is.
But how do you, like, what gives somebody so much pride in that specific cause in a place that it wasn't originated in?
It's not even. I guess you could say it's that, but it's more like the neighborhood thing too. Like,
Yeah.
I'm from this neighborhood. I'm proud of being from this neighborhood. I love this neighborhood.
I get that. I get that the
You know,
most.
and that just because. So, growing up on the east side, you know, you got all the Trey 5.7s over there, all the Crips. You got the Mexicans over there doing it. I'm not from either one of them hoods, but I'm from that neighborhood. I grew up in that neighborhood. I love that neighborhood, you know.
Sure, they love you too.
Yeah, I got a couple people that fuck with me, you know. It's a pride thing when it comes to that. It just so happens that somebody way back whenever came here and was like, "Yo, this is what it is," because you got to get some type of blessing from the originals.
I guess
in
it's
order
the
to
same
start
way
some
from how it started, from where it started from the beginning. Somebody's just like, I'm doing this, I'm starting this, and this is how it is.
Yeah, I compare it to any other thing though. Like when it comes to culture, like music wise, rap music came from like New York primarily and whatnot. So it moved on to everywhere else in the United States. Now everywhere is making music and it's embedded in everybody's culture. So it's like at some point it just spreads, and then those people built this culture up there, and then it is what it is.
Different where
You got
it
to
lands.
Think about like this: people who caught Fed cases back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, right? In a federal penitentiary, you go anywhere in the country. So when you get out, say I'm done with this shit, or I'm done, I'm not going back home because I know something's gonna happen when I get back home. You stay here in Topeka, and you got a couple people from when you got out, or saying, "Hey, we're all right here."
Yeah,
we're just gonna.
Never thought of that.
It's
a good way to put it.
Yeah. My thing is just like growing out of it. That's gotta be more of a popular thing, and I wish growing out of it would be something that's embedded in that shit, and it's so like the right thing to do. Because you see, like you're a gangster, right, and you lose all your friends, a lot of friends and family, and then you have some who make it out, and a lot of times those people end up being dope ass citizens. They start businesses, they live their life, they raise their kids.
That's what I told you in the group chat,
and they use the same not really morals, but like the same teachings
and
to do that.
Those motherfuckers should be the ones that are looked at like that's the goal. Like you can come from this spot and you can live this life or whatever.
And there's a lot of people that do that too.
Yeah, and that needs to be the more like that needs to be emphasized the most. But then at the same time, it's like when you escape that life, then you get disconnected from the young guys because they don't want to hear shit that you have to say. Mm-hmm. You're not really the OG because you're just like outside of it in a sense because you're not in the street on the street level, and you can't. You know what I mean?
One of my homies, he's an OG over here. He has a lot of younger homies that they on some hot shit, on some cool shit, whatever,
Yeah.
I know him. He's on getting his family together. But as soon as some shit happens and he needs to handle some business, he's right back in it. And it's
that's kind of how I feel.
And it's kind of a safety thing because it's like if you don't go home and touch back in and fucking do what you got to do, okay, we coming to get you because why ain't you here? Type shit, You acting scary and shit. You acting like a little bitch or whatever. But if you do go back, even though you on this positive shit, I mean, then sometimes you get that pass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm cool. I'm not doing this, and depending on who's running what, they're like, no, you good, stay away. But that's not the case always, you know. So if you gotta get pulled back in for certain things, I mean, it is what it is. That's what you signed up to do.
True.
If you,
Yeah. You know what you're
and
getting into.
and it really depends on who you are as a person. You know, there's stories all over the place of, oh yeah, I'm from whatever, and I tried to get down with them, but they was like, no, you can dribble that basketball really good. Take your ass to the league, or you smart as hell, getting in books, stay out the street. You know, certain people will see you and be like, no, we're not even gonna try to drag you into this. But people that you know really may or may not go somewhere, they on the fence about. He's like, man, come on. But you know that one motherfucker that's gonna get a scholarship to whatever school he wants to. You keep them out of it.
Not to say I'm like that smart or anything, but that was my experience growing up. Because I lived Section 8. First was in Highland Park Apartments. Then we were homeless for a while. Then we moved to Deer Creek for most of middle school, all of middle school. And I just lived on the east side. So I was always there, and all my homies and shit were involved in shit. But it's like, if I felt like they always knew that I wasn't going to be part of that. Like, I still be
out of it.
But yeah, but everybody was cool with me still. Yeah. I'm still cool with so many people from that I grew up with and whatnot. But
and the thing is, you outside with them every day. But when we
shit
about
popped,
to go hit this lick real quick, we're not gonna tell you like, hey, didn't your mama say you gotta be home at this time? Like, go, you better get home before you get your ass beat. And then we outside doing whatever because they know that this ain't for you, or you're not even like that, you know.
Yeah,
I'm glad I had self-awareness too, because like there was a lot of turns I could have made to get involved in this shit, especially when it was just like when I was younger and it was just like, what else we got to do?
Yeah, just out of boredom.
And that's another thing, man. They get you so young, man. 10, 11, 12 years old. He's like, yo, you from the hood now, let's go.
And nobody wants to fuck with a little kid. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, kids get away with a lot of shit. That's what's fucked up. They use little kids for a lot of shit.
Yeah, that's what Boosie,
throw them through small windows and shit. Like,
Boosie's hitman was a 16-year-old. Yeah,
it's so fucking fucked up.
It's true. Yeah, his co-defendant was like 16.
So fucked up.
Yeah. Hey, just sometimes it's just like, you know, we don't understand it all completely. Yeah. And it's sometimes they can't help what they were born into and the lifestyle that was just.
That's how it is.
Product of your environment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I said, man, it's not necessarily gang culture, man. It's fucking just everyday hood shit.
And who you're around when you grow up is your gang, no matter what.
Yeah,
like, because
we've all been a part of a gang without being a part of a gang. It's like, oh, me and this dude, that dude, and homie around the corner. Yeah. You come fuck with us, we gonna beat your ass. Yeah. But we're not a gang. We're just a group of friends that still bikes with each every day. You know,
you're just a faction.
Do dumb shit.
Shit.
You guys trying to join a gang?
Hell no.
Trying to create a gang?
No.
Raw-District gang.
Yeah, this is the gang.
This is the gang.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's been another episode, man. This is episode 76. I apologize about the lag for the last like 15 minutes or so.
I want to leave y'all with a joke.
Check the audio.
We have a put you on segment. I don't know if you've seen that in the group chat.
Yeah, I did.
But you could put them onto that joke.
I'll put them on that joke.
Yeah. This is the put you on segment, man. This is where we put you on to any and everything, anything, just whatever comes to our mind. It could, like Jordan, J-Rob put us onto a sample. You know, I put somebody onto a food truck. It could be anything. So
I'm gonna put y'all on to this joke. I was up at like 1:00 this morning on TikTok and I seen this shit. So I'm gonna ask y'all, why does a trans man only eat salads?
No, I don't know.
Hold on. Say it again.
Why does a trans man only eat salads?
Because he's missing a penis.
Go ahead.
Because it was a her before.
That's fine.
That shit. Bro, I was up at like 1:00,
not
man.
Bad.
That shit is hilarious. I called like 8 people last night just so I could tell them that.
I bet they were pissed. Like,
not bad.
Yeah,
seriously,
I woke Juwan up. Juwan's like, it's 1 a.m. I said, bro, I got to tell you this joke, man.
That's why I don't answer my phone. In case somebody's on the other end doing this shit.
That shit was so funny, man.
I'm going to put you guys on to not calling your friends at 1 a.m. and tell them a dumb joke.
That shit's not. That is pure comedy. That's the best thing I've heard.
It wasn't bad. I liked it.
You got some?
I actually don't. I forgot.
No, you got that. You got to put somebody on.
Put me on.
This is no choice.
Let me put you on.
Put him on my mixtape.
Go listen to some Daniel's son. He's a Canadian rapper. He's good as fuck.
I don't like Canadian rappers.
His producer, I can compare him to Alchemist. He's that good. If you like old school boom bap shit, go peep it. Daniel's son.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna put you on to the Black Chamber, man. If you know what I'm saying? If you're just listening now, man. Shout out to the Black Chamber, Preston over there. He has a DIY music venue. We did the show there for a season, and yeah, man, he's doing it big right now, and he's still keeping the momentum going. So I just wanted to anybody watch this, man. I'm gonna put you on to that, man. So check out a underground show. He does a lot of different type of genres too, man. Even I think there was a light show there at one point.
Yeah, he does everything there.
There was an orgy there at some point.
Probably, absolutely.
He has
there when they did like a
wasn't there? Nope.
wasn't me.
They were had like a dance rehearsal or some shit.
The quinceañera.
Yeah.
Wow, that's dope.
Yeah,
I'll say this about that.
That was
spot.
after one of our pods.
He has the
allegedly.
He has the best sound system I've ever heard in the city.
He's got a lot of shit there.
For any type of venue, he has the best sound system and shit, and he knows how to run it. If you want some shit done right, take your ass over there to Black Chamber, or come see me.
I was just trying to freeze for a second.
This has been Raw District.
All right, man, that's a wrap for this episode. We'll see y'all later.
Go watch nugget porn.
I'm definitely clipping that shit.